Hello folks, we had a request for a song which is Friday I'm in Love by The Cure. This shouldn't cause too many problems apart from the one bar chord, but if you follow the transcription you'll be okay. The original recording or the official video isn't quite at concert pitch, so if you play along with it it'll sound a bit out of tune. It's obviously some anomaly in the recording or the mastering process has changed the pitch slightly. There's a video of an acoustic performance which hopefully will be circulated with this video, and you can play along with that. You've got a couple of versions sent out. There's one in D, which is the official version, so those chords are the ones that are played on the recording. There's a version in G, which you can carpo if you carpo at the 5th fret. Oh, sorry, at the 7th fret. It becomes D. It'll be in the right key, but the chords will probably be easy to play. So experiment with both versions and find out which one you find the easiest to fret. In terms of a picking pattern or a strumming pattern, because it's got a lot of arpeggiated guitar on it, but you can strum it. And if you strum down, 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 up, down, or rather I should say down, 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 up, down, up, that's the pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Now I've got the chords here, and I'll need to read them because I can't remember them. I have a mind like a sieve. So the verse goes D, G, D and A. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Let's do that again. So you need to make the changes, the chord changes, in one smooth movement. Hopefully you know these chords by now. It's just getting the changes under your fingers, and by playing the repeated sequence over and over, it'll reinforce that, and you'll get some muscle memory, and your hand will start to go automatically to the right place. Now the fun and game starts when we get to the B minor chord, this chord here, and the only way to play that is to play it as a bar chord. So if you imagine an A minor shape, so that would be A minor, and we're moving that up to B. So I'm playing the root notes of B at the 2nd fret, and I'm barring 5 strings with this one finger, and I'm playing an A minor shape with these 3 fingers. So I've got my 2nd finger on the 2nd string at the 3rd fret. My 3rd finger is on the 4th string at the 4th fret, and my little finger is on the 3rd string at the 4th fret, tucked underneath, like that. Now I'm not holding down the 6th string. Don't do more work than is necessary. So all I'm doing is I'm letting the top of my finger just stub up against that string, so if I hit it, it doesn't ring out. But it's the same strumming pattern. So you get B minor to G to D to A. So I've got so it's still down, 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 up, down, up, all the way through. Now you might find that B minor difficult to play, which is why I've suggested the version in G as well and use a carpo. Or you could carpo at maybe the 2nd fret, play the chord shapes in D and just play it in a different key, and it'll make the bar chord easier to fret, because obviously putting the carpo on the fretboard brings the strings nearer the fretboard and makes them easier to press down. That change from B minor to G, my 1st finger doesn't move. All it does is pivot, but I'm holding down the same note. I'm holding down that B on the A string. So I go like that for the B minor, and then for the G chord, these 3 fingers move. They just pivot around. But this finger, my first finger, stays on that string, so everything moves around the first finger. And that's the way to get the chord change as smooth as possible. And you got D to A. There's no, you just have to get your fingers down in one go for that. As I say, you should know the chords, but it's the B minor to the G is the one to practice. And hopefully it won't cause too many problems. Again, it's a strength problem of playing the bar chords. And remember, keep your thumb directly behind your first finger. That's where the strength comes from. And you're pressing down between the first finger and your thumb all the time. And my thumb's in the middle of the neck, and it's providing the purchase to keep those strings clean. Now, obviously, if you play the strings individually, you can find out which ones are buzzing and which ones you're not holding down. You can cheat. If you're just strumming the chord, you can get away with it not being 100% clean. So while you're building up the strength in your hand, you can still play this chord and you won't notice. Now if I play those notes individually, it's actually not all ringing out, but you don't notice because you're strumming it. You can get away with it. Not suggesting it for the long term, but while you're building up the strength in your hand, that should work. Good luck. It's a lovely song, and hopefully you know all the chords. See you soon. Bye.